Leafs made a trade today, trading two players, Carlo Koliakovo and Steen for player Lee Stempniak.
Toronto Maple Leafs made a surprise move when on November 24th they traded away two guys who'd only known the world of blue and white for then St. Louis Blues winger Lee Stempniak. In Stempniak, the Leafs believed they were adding a top six forward who could help them on the power play.
All three players are young. They all have hopefully good careers ahead of them. And the rationale behind the Leafs making the trade was that we felt we were acquiring a top six forward. Both Carlo and Steen are great guys, and they've been here for quite a while, and they were real Maple Leafs.
It's tough leaving the organization. It's been so good to me, and all the friends that we've gotten to know here in Toronto, and right from the first year with John and Pat being so supportive and giving me the chance.
I made so many friends with this opportunity of being able to be a Toronto Maple Leaf, and I'll never forget those people that have stood by my side through good times and bad.
Well, when you find out you and Carlo have to go talk to Cliff, you kind of knew something was up. So I've never had a meeting like that before, but now I have, and that's the way it is.
It's a new opportunity for me, a new page and a new chapter in my life, and right now it hasn't sunk in yet, but I'm pretty sure when it does, it'll be pretty special.
Hello, Stempniak scores! What a shot! Lee Stempniak getting the start up front with Dominic Moore, along with Jason Blake.
Nervous at all? A little bit. I haven't really had that little butterfly feeling in a long time, but how can you not at this point? It's exciting to put on the jersey and go out there and in front of really passionate fans. So it was exciting, but not like a nervous, more of like an anxious excitement.
Stempniak came to Toronto fitting the bill of a top six forward with 13 points in 14 games while with St. Louis. He was excited to join the Leafs and eager to impress his new team.
Never in my wildest dreams was I expecting to be traded, and started strongly in St. Louis, and then I got a phone call and my life was turned upside down. But I couldn't imagine being in a better city, playing for a better organization, and I was really excited right from the start. I had a great time in St. Louis and really learned a lot there and sort of established myself there, but at the same time it was time to move on and move on to the next chapter of my career, and hopefully it's a better one here in Toronto.
His first season with the Maple Leafs would be a season of adjustment, fitting in with his new team, in a new city, learning where he fit on a club trying to find its own identity.
Our best line by a mile tonight was Dominic Moore, Jason Blake, and Stempniak. They were on top of the puck all night long.
As a player, you want to be able to be out there in all situations. I'd love nothing more than to be a well-rounded player where the coach puts you out there if you're up by a goal, down by a goal, power play, penalty kill. You're not afraid to put you out there against the other team's top line, things like that. Obviously had some success scoring goals in the past, and I think that's sort of what a lot of people point to. And I feel like I'm still sort of evolving as a player and really getting better every year. And this summer's no different than ones in the past, but I think I can use it as a tool to get better for next season.
As a St. Louis Blue, Lee Stempniak scored 57 goals and collected 130 points in 233 games. In 61 games as a Leaf, he added 11 goals and 31 points in 61 games. But the real positive of his first year in Toronto came from the investment the Leafs coaching staff placed in him.
One thing I've learned from Ron is he's demanding of you, can be tough on you and things like that, but it's all to bring out the most in you, and that's what you expect from a good coach. I really enjoyed playing for the coaching staff, and I feel like I've learned a lot, and I think that's one of the neat things being a player is you play for so many different people over the course of your career, and you learn stuff from all the coaches, and just makes you that much better of a player.
Now with some time under his belt and a full training camp with the team next season, Stempniak looks forward to entering next season and being a consistent all-round player on this team.
I was traded and came here and took a little bit of time to adjust, but for me, I know that if I put in a good work this summer and really work on developing my skills and being a better player, that there's no reason not to have a great start here in Toronto. And I put a lot of pressure on myself to do well and expect things from myself. So I don't really worry about external pressure being put on me. And I'd love nothing more than to score some goals and contribute offensively, but at the same time, be a really reliable forward and it can be counted on and help the team win games.
Stempniak in the slot. Shot to the net.
Just 5 days after the Lee Stempniak trade was made, the Leafs made the kind of move that changes a franchise.